Yo, what is poppin', people of the internet? This is live from Vegas, bringing you a boundary review today. Not a lot of people got their hands on this game, and that is a shame. Because I'm just going to come straight out the bat, not waste any of y'all time, and say this game is a 9 out of 10. Truthfully, it is a 9 out of 10 for an FPS game. It's fantastic. I was enjoying it entirely throughout the entire weekend. I streamed it for like 20 hours. And I'm going to tell you everything that makes it great, and then I'm going to break down the one negative that takes it down from a 10 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10. So let's jump straight into it. So let's talk about all the things this game does right, because this game needs more and more and more and more attention. In my personal opinion, I think this game needs to take over for Call of Duty. I mean, we got Vanguard, probably the worst COD ever released. We have Battlefield 2042, probably the worst Battlefield ever released. When it comes to the shooter market right now, there's not a lot of competition, and this game is just doing everything right, making the best plays, and it's still getting no acknowledgement. It has all the exact same create a class system that you would expect from Call of Duty or Battlefield. The customization in this game is a 10 out of 10. You can customize your character's skin, customize the backpack, customize the head equipment they're wearing. You can get up to 6 attachments on your gun. Each one is unique. You can get extended mags, you can get different sights. There's also a full integrated firing range in the Create a Class system, so if you want to see what a sight looks like without entering a game, you can literally go sight, click firing range, in 0.5 seconds you're loaded into the firing range looking down the sight, and then you just quickly press escape on your keyboard, and in 0.5 seconds you're back at your Create a Class changing the sight again. This game just has incredible features. Again, 10 out of 10 on the customization. This pretty much has everything you would expect from a AAA FPS, even though it isn't one. It's got like double kill, triple kill, quad kill medals, so there's something to work for every game in my opinion. There's multiple game modes like One Life, Search and Destroy, Domination, Capture Triple Flags, with much more to be announced when the full game releases. There's multiple classes of heroes that have different abilities that are very fun. So it is a hero-based shooter, but it's not like the biggest hero-based shooter. It's not like Overwatch or Apex where it's like your character greatly defines. No, this is a gunplay game, but the characters just add a little bit bigger layer of depth. I'm telling you, this game just knocks everything out of the park, and it's just so fun to play, man, and it's dynamically challenging. You're able to... The way that you can play maps differently is what I just found so fun about this game. You could play the same map 6 times in a row, but if you're coming at somebody sideways, if you're coming at them upside down, you're playing different covers that you haven't even seen before. I mean, it just plays incredible every single round. The hit detection is very good. You would think for a game where everyone's flying around and movement's crazy that there'd be like weird hit detection. No, the hit detection is just as good, if not better, than Call of Duty or Battlefield. Each character has also different guns, kind of like how Battlefield would be. The medic could only have medic guns and so on and so forth. They all have different weapon classes. And they were all very powerful. Snipers were very strong, shotguns were very strong. Even in space, you wouldn't think the shotguns are banging, but they are. SMGs, everything just felt like it had a place. There wasn't just one gun that was just like horrible. Same thing, like there wasn't just a character that was just horrible. So the balance is also very good. There's just not enough good things to say about this game, so before further ado, let's jump into the one bad thing. And it's not even a deal breaker for me, but other people that I talked to about this game, they said it was a little bit of a negative, so this is the only negative, and that's the sound design. The sound design in this game, obviously by design of the developers, is just basically close to nothing. Obviously, because nobody's walking on the floor, there's no footstep audio of someone coming up behind you. You basically just have to rely on your motion sensor, on the enemies detected, and like this little beep 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 when they get close to you. I personally didn't find it an issue. I never really got sneaked or ninja'd and was like, what the heck, couldn't hear him. You know, if you pay attention to your motion sensor, you should really have no issues. I think it's not really the greatest change for an FPS game. Like, obviously, I think we would all prefer to hear footstep noises or jetpack noises or something to indicate that. So that's why this game is not a perfect 10 out of 10, is just because its audio is not very good. But that is the only thing that they missed on in this game, and it's not really a miss, it was by design, so I don't even know if I can really roast that. But whatever, to me it wasn't a deal breaker. I still think this is one of the better games to come out. Everybody should give it a try. Is it worth buying for $60 being a multiplayer only game? I don't know if they're gonna have campaign or other modes, or if it's even gonna be $60. That's a tough question, man. Like, I'm a cheapskate, so I wouldn't ever say, even if it was my favorite game ever, I wouldn't say a multiplayer only game is worth $60. Like, that's just me. But this game's good, so I could say it. I don't know. It's a tough decision, man. I would just decide what's for you. I mean, you can see the gameplay on screen. This was some of the biggest streams that I've had on my channel. I think the interest in this game is there. People are just haven't got their hands on it. They see me flying around and stuff and they're like, I don't know how I feel about that, but you gotta just jump in and play it for yourself to really know. Hopefully it comes at like a reduced price, like $40, $30 for being a multiplayer only game. Hopefully they come with some like competition modes too, because I think this game could truly shine as a competitive game. Because there's just so many aspects to what could make it competitive. If you enjoyed this video at all, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Or hit a subscribe on the channel. I've been playing Elden Ring, stringing right here on the channel. So if you're into Elden Ring, hit that sub. We're live every day. This has been Live from Vegas. I'll see you guys online. Peace.